Did you get it?
Yeah.
Barrett bought me an early Christmas present. Yeah, baby.
Long shot.
Yeah, now this is what Jeff uses, Tailflater mouse. So the long shot, we're gonna try this. You know, obviously I'm new to reloading, and one thing I didn't realize when I bought the H110 was that I was originally hand loading for 410, and so I was doing research on that, and it said H110 was fine. Little did I know that the H110 would not work for 12 gauge loads, which is amazing to me, honestly, that the powder is that specific or that technical, Barrett. That they have that it's that not complicated but technical, that there's that many different types of powder for, you know, quick burning, slow burning, you know, for heavy loads, light loads.
Interesting.
And you just have to read the loading date. You have to, you know, read the loading manuals, and that's why, you know me, I don't like reading instructions, so I'm the kind of guy that blows up the lab learning the hard way, you know. But this should be good. So if you didn't see our last video or range video, we had basically duds. I mean, the rounds were just going, as a matter of fact, some of them with I have just old-fashioned hearing protection, you know, plugs, and they are the military style, though. They have a little flap, you know, that you can open on to hear, but
yeah,
I keep them closed all the time. So literally the first couple of shots, I was like looking at Barrett like, did you hear anything? Remember, when I was editing the video, I realized I was just sitting there going, I was thinking, is this I've never had a hang fire with shotgun shells, so I was keeping the muzzle pointed down, you know, range, expecting it to go off or something, like have a hang fire.
Yeah.
And then I thought, no, it just, you know, had to be something with the load. And sure enough, I don't think we showed this in that video. One of the problems we're dealing with, and I gotta find a place to shoot that's not under a shed. The shed is driving me nuts, I'll be honest with you. If I had a place to shoot that was not under a shed, it's just like this video. You see that light area, how it washes out?
Yep.
The exposure. That's what we're dealing with at the shed. We've got a shed over us, and we're pointing the gun at the target, which is out in the bright, shiny church, and you can't see anything. You can't see the gun, the person, you know. So we need to really get this situation figured out, because, you know, you watch Jeff's videos, and they're just nice, and all the exposures are great, you know, everything's perfect. It's perfect, Jeff. It's perfect.
Probably doesn't use iPhone either, Dad.
Well, it doesn't matter. The iPhone is has a great camera on it. No camera is going to put up with this. You know, no camera can say is smart enough to know that, you know, that's
yeah,
you know, to adjust the exposure perfectly, because, you know, it would just be weird. So what you want to do is get the same light condition for everything you're filming. You know, if just like in this truck, you know, we're shaded in here, and, you know, thankfully, look at my hands. You know, thankfully it's exposing us correctly. We're being exposed for what we are. But anyway, that's the kind of stuff we're dealing with, and we're trying to, I don't know, I almost want to ask the rifle club if I can take off a few of those roof panels.
Right.
I know they think I was crazy. We need a YouTuber bench, right? We'd call it the YouTuber bench, and we'd take off the roof and just leave the bench is concrete, for God's sake.
Yeah.
Why do you need a roof over a concrete bench? You know, there's nothing that can rot there. Anyway, I'm gonna go load some new stuff, and hopefully go to the range on Friday after Thanksgiving. That would be fun. For me, Barrett's probably bored of it by now.
No, I like going to the range.
We took, and see, we did some shooting with the Glock 42 because when the shotgun rounds didn't turn out, I pulled out my carry gun. You know, we just started shooting, and that was all washed out. You know, it's frustrating. Anyway, the perils of being a YouTuber, of being a videographer. It's just, and Barret was like, we can get some lights, and I was like, yeah, right. We're gonna take an hour to set up every time we go to the range. We need a chainsaw is what we need.
Chainsaw.
We don't need lights. We need a chainsaw and cut that bay off on that end bay off, and just, you know, deal with the jail time. A little bit of jail time, it's worth it.
God, Dad.
Anyway, we got our long shot. I'm gonna go do some shells. What else are we gonna do? Is it lunchtime?
Yep.
Thanks, Barret. Oh, my wife has stole my American Express card, so Barret had to buy.
Yep.
He had to buy gas this morning and gunpowder. Don't you feel like a man?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, well. See you guys.